Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to EduTab. Welcome to the 5-minute series that has been brought for the NABARD Grade A 2021 examination by EduTab. So, today's topic is very interesting and very important types of poverty. So, poverty is a very important topic given under your ESI statics syllabus, and how you can utilize the knowledge that also I'll tell you after the end of the lecture. So, be with me till the end. We'll cover the topic under 5 minutes. I would request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Telegram channel so that you can get daily content and videos that are entirely free of cost. And yes, very, very important information. We have extended our offer of 40% off for 2 days. So for 9th and 10th August, you have to use the coupon code monsoon40 to avail the 40% off on all our courses as well as combo courses of RBI, NABARD, SEBI. Let's start, guys. Coming to a term, before we proceed to note the types of poverty, we have to understand what is poverty. Now, in common parlance, we keep on using this word poverty or poor, right? We all have the basic understanding that poverty is related to lack of health, lack of food, lack of, let's say, shelter, right? So all these terms are related to poverty, but can we define it specifically? So yes, guys, under your economics, we can define it. Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the resources for a minimum standard of living. So basically, you do not have the resources to meet the minimum standard of a living for a particular society. Right, so poverty line is the basic term that is used, that people who are below that poverty line, let's say people who are not even earning dollar 1.5 a day, they will be considered poor. So this is a kind of definition we have tried to give to poverty so that we can recognize the people who are falling in this. Now guys, poverty, of course, it encompasses with it low levels of health and education, poor access to clean water and sanitation. Now this is a cycle, if you understand. If a person is not good in health, okay, the person will not be able to work. Person is young but not good in health, not be able to work, and is not even getting support from the family due to any reason. So that person will not be getting money, financial resources won't be there, so will not be able to spend on health and finally be poor. Right, similarly, if someone is poor, will not be able to spend on health. So this is a kind of cycle of poverty. All these things are interrelated. Inadequate physical security, how can you feel secure if you do not have enough resources, even physically? Lack of voice, you are not heard in society, you do not have authority to reach to the people and talk with them. Insufficient capacity and even opportunities so that you can better your life, the opportunities are less if you are poor. This is what the concept of poverty is, right? Now let's see what are the different types of poverties. So guys, there are majorly 6 types of poverties which have been divided under 3 broad heads so that you can understand these things better. Now we have 3 broad heads as social aspect, economical aspect and political aspect. Let's talk about social aspect first. So social aspect has situational and generational poverty. Talking about situational, guys, this poverty is due to a certain situation and probably for a temporary period of time. Let me give you an example. COVID was there recently, the pandemic was there, the economy was locked down, people could not go out of homes, and obviously the people who depended on daily works, daily wages, they lost their work. So what they had to do, all the savings were drained, they were not getting work, so they fell into the poverty trap even if they were not poor at that time. Okay, but now because the economy is again booming, so they are getting their work back again, so they are earning again. So this is a kind of situational poverty. Due to a situation you fall into the poverty and then you get the chance to come out quickly, if not very for a lengthy time. But guys, the dangerous thing is that situational poverty can be converted into generational poverty if not addressed. What is generational poverty? Let me discuss with you. So guys, generational poverty is when poverty has been inherited from one generation to another. The poverty has gone and the other generation is also not able to get back out of that cycle. Okay, so this is your generational poverty. Coming to the most important aspects, that is economical, absolute poverty and relative poverty. So in common parlance, we use this term absolute poverty. When we are saying that someone is poor, we are usually saying about the absolute poverty. People in absolute poverty, do not have basic necessities like roof over their head, like food, like even water, clean water. So this will be your absolute poverty. The only focus is on surviving each and every day, getting food, let's say. So that will be absolute poverty. While relative poverty would be in relation to some other person. How? I'll give you an example. It is a relative. Let's say I have a car. I have some car, but I do not have BMW. When I see someone with the BMW, I'll feel poor because I do not have that car, which is more luxurious than the one I have. While I am thinking about this, a person who is walking across the roadside will think himself as poor because that person does not even own a car. So this is the kind of relative poverty. Okay, so this is considered high usually in the low and middle income countries because the level of income is varying enormously in those countries. Now, taking you to the political aspect, that is rural and urban poverty. Guys, rural poverty is the poverty in the areas of rural areas where population is less than 50,000. So there in rural areas, lack of infrastructure is there, lack of growth opportunities are there. So this will lead to some kind of poverty, and we will call it rural poverty because of the environment which is surrounding you. On the other hand, urban poverty is where population is more than 50,000 in one urban area. There overcrowding is there, so many people are there, opportunities are there, but people are in queue to grab those opportunities. There is violence, there is, let's say, community help is not there, other pollution is there. So all these things will also lead to poverty. This is the form of urban poverty, right? So guys, these are the 6 types of poverty, is very important for you. Now, how can you use this knowledge? Guys, in your year 2018, this question was asked in ESI. Let's read it. Dash defines poverty in relation to economic status of other members of the society. People are poor if they fall below the prevailing standards of living in a given societal context. What kind of poverty would it be? In relation to other members. It's easy, we have covered it. It will be absolute. No. Will it be relative? Yes, guys, it will be relative because it is in relation to some other person. So it is relative poverty. I really hope you found the lecture useful. You are not even able to get the knowledge, but utilize that knowledge also. This is my wish for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Wish you all the very best, and drop us a mail at hello@edutab.co.in for any queries.